Oh, it's a little windy today. Hello, everybody. This is Joe, bird watching. Today we're visiting the SuperBeaks, Southwest Central Florida Eagle Cam, home of Pepe and Muhlady, and two babies, Keke and Barron. You can see from the hatch timer that Keke is 19 days old and Barron is Barron is 17 days old. Now I've come to the understanding that there's been a food shortage due to possible intruder activity the last few days. It appears Keke has developed a little bit of food aggression. Now, Dad made a fish delivery earlier, which is still there between them on the nest, and he made a second delivery just now that he's dropping off. So there was a feeding for Keke earlier from the first delivery, and this is the second delivery, and Keke's going to get fed again. All right, we had to hear what Mom had to say. All right, but anyway, Keke's been quite hard on Barron. Keke's having quite the food insecurity, leading to food aggression. This wind is just wild. All right, we got Keke on top, on the left, and Barron on the bottom to the right. Now, the food aggression has reached a point where Keke will attack Barron even when food's not involved. And when a food aggression begins, fish could be coming in like crazy, but it might take 2 or 3 days for the food aggression to go away with steady supply of food. And that's the best case scenario, in my opinion, as there is a possibility the food aggression will not go away or they won't last long enough for it to go away. Now, I was engaging in the chat earlier. Everyone's quite worried, as you can imagine. And I'm thinking that The best thing I would hope to see is if there's fish left when the sun goes down, then Barron will have a chance to eat, because I don't see it happening otherwise at this moment. So we're watching this feeding and how they interact with each other, and there is another delivery later in the day, and there's a small piece saved, and Mom has been trying to take the opportunity to feed Barron, but it's just been, in my opinion, a little too early. So once the sun goes down, if that fish is still there, and I hope it is, then I expect it to be fed to Barron. So let's watch this feeding, and then we're going to jump to the next delivery, which is late in the afternoon. Looks like Barron might be missing a bunch of feathers on its head. Alright, we're going to move ahead here to that afternoon delivery and then see what comes of it. Alright, we're about to get the afternoon food delivery. Mom's up there on the perch. You could see her on cam number 3. She's going to alert as Dad arrives to the nest, and then she'll go intercept his delivery. We got Barron on the left and Keke on the right. All right, Kiki's gonna fill its crop pretty good. It's gonna have a nice sized crop. Barron's hunkered down in the nest bowl. The camera appears to be a little glitchy, and I think that's gonna clear up in a minute. We're gonna get a nice zoom in here shortly. Thanks to the camera operators. Alright, we got a little piece of fish left. It's after 5 p.m. I'm hoping that the fish will be there past sunset, and I'm hoping Mom will feed Barron at that time. Now, that's not guaranteed, but I've seen it in the experienced eagle parents, from Lady at the white-bellied sea eagles. She did it last year for SC32. Connie from Captiva Eagle Nest also did it for Cal CE11 last year. And if you follow the Little Miami Conservancy, there was about 3 nights in a row where little LM7, the third chick, got a feeding after dark. Oh, Mom just dropped that stick on Barron. Alright, Mom's going to attempt to put Kiki to bed and then feed Barron a couple more times, but Kiki is not ready to go to sleep. So I'm gonna move ahead to that one of those points here. Alright, it looks like you would think that Kiki is asleep and Barron is asking Mom for a bite. So Mom's gonna try to go back to the fish. The only issue is Kiki does not stay asleep. Ay, ay, ay. Barron's really trying to get a look at that fish and then gets spooked. And that's why. That's crop really looks tough now on Keke. Still got a piece of the fish left. Alright, Mom's going to try again. We're going to move ahead a little bit. Alright, we went ahead a few minutes here. One would hope that Keke would be in a food coma. Barron's going to say, I'm hungry, Mom. And they're going to do some beaks together. Some people dislike that because there's no food in the beak and the eaglet's trying to get a bite. But I personally feel that that gives them, at the minimum, some of the hydration that they need from the saliva, or from the past. That's how it seems. Mom definitely understands the need and desire to eat. So she's going to hop up and try again. The issue is Keke is not asleep and is still anxious. If she was just offering the bites the other way, it might be a little nicer. I think Mom knows she has to pacify Keke first. And unfortunately, Keke woke up. Kiki's looking like it has a massive crop. I don't understand why it's not asleep. Well, everybody, I was hoping for a sunset feeding, but it doesn't look like we're getting one. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of fish tomorrow, and Barron could sneak in a bit. I'm still not ruling out a feeding tonight. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. And thanks for watching. Have a good day and a good night and a good morning.